The Genius Tamer of the Academy. Second one is the Genius Tamer of the Academy. And yes, this one is as crazy as it gets. Think of the situation where after a long day's work as a vet, one wakes up as the villain in their favorite book. That was rather a wake-up call. Now, our hero is Han Shi-ha, who is expected to be a terrible wizard and a candidate for an early death. Yikes! But wait, there is hope. He finds out that he is a taming genius in the end. Dragons? No problem. He just wants to finish high school without any incident, but do you think is it possible? All of the main characters all of a sudden become interested in him. Awkward, but everything was great and the art was amazing and the story was awesome. It had magic, dragons and a teenage protagonist who wants to get through school. Next one on our list is the magic sword sent, the legend Reborn. What if the ultimate legend master of both magic and swordsmanship came back after 1,000 years? Meet Balua Westgarden, the magic sword sent. Once the strongest mage and swordsman, he fought the Demon King in a battle that shook humanity's fate. But fate played cruel tricks, and both fell. Now, after a millennium trapped in regret, Balua gets a second shot by borrowing the body of a dying boy named Diriel. Imagine combining ancient unmatched power with a fresh young body ready to conquer a world filled with monsters, mystery and magic. This manhwa blends epic sword fights, powerful spells and a hero's redemption story into one unstoppable package. Ready for a comeback story where OP meets destiny? This is your next binge.
I become a legendary archmage by reading a book. What if the ultimate weapon wasn't a sword, but a book? RMC gets reincarnated, not as a hero, not as a villain, but as a grimoire filled with the most powerful magic in existence. Whoever reads him can become a legendary archmage. But here's the twist, not just anyone can handle this knowledge. Some want to use him for power, others fear him, and some want to destroy him. With insane magic abilities, deep world building, and a story where knowledge is the deadliest weapon, this manhwa is pure fire. If you love OP MCs, insane magic systems, and plot twist, this is a must-read.
The Dark Magician transmigrates after 66,666 years. Dark Magician Diablo was defeated by 12 gods eons ago, but after 66,666 years sealed away, he's reincarnated with a chance to rewrite history. Artist Mingyu Jiang captures the epic scale of Diablo's magical battles with jaw-dropping spreads. Even weakened and reborn as a child, you can see the cunning intellect and power burning behind his eyes as he schemes his vengeance. The pacing is fast and the storyline keeps you guessing what incredible abilities he'll unlock next. If you crave manhwa where the MC is unstoppable, this is undeniably the one you don't want to miss out on.
Moving on, we have the fox-eyed villain of the Demon Academy. What if the villain is your only shot at survival? Meet Arsene Adele, the strongest, most feared villain with cold fox-like eyes. He is not out here for revenge like the original owner of his body. His goal is pure survival, but surviving as a human? Impossible. So he dives headfirst into the demon realm. There, he enrolls in a demon academy filled with the elite kids of the demon world, a school that's basically a terror factory for humans. This manhwa blends dark fantasy, ruthless politics, and an OP MC who's playing a deadly game where every move could mean life or death. If you crave a villain protagonist who is smart, strong, and unpredictable, then this is your next obsession. Magic Academy fans, check out Life of a Magic Academy Mage. After getting hit by a truck, Lee Han is reborn into a fantasy world as a noble mage in training. He swore off academies in his new life, but he gets dragged into the wacky Indrogard Magic Academy anyway. With a knack of quick learning, he navigates monster attacks and crazy professors. The art and comedy are top-notch, especially the Lich headmaster who loves pranking his students. If you enjoy lighthearted takes on the reincarnation and school life genres, this manhwa delivers. The pacing strikes a nice balance between gags and wholesomeness. Lee Han makes for an entertaining everyman protagonist trying to survive in a world of nobles and magic. Give Life of a Magic Academy Mage a read for your next cool fantasy fix. The Novels Extra. Kim Ha-jin, the author of a popular web novel, finds himself transported into his own story as a mere extra. Talk about a plot twist. With his knowledge of the world and his characters, Hanjin tries to navigate this new reality, but things don't go according to plan. Discrepancies in the plot starts popping up, and Hanjin must use his wits to survive. This manhwa is an awesome read with a unique premise and a complex story that will keep you hooked. The characters may seem annoying at first, but trust us, they grow on you. With this engaging storyline and decent art, the novel's extra is a must-read for fans of Magic School manhwa. But be warned, the ending might not be what you expect. Looking for an uplifting Zero to Hero Magic Academy story? Pick up Infinite Mage. This manhwa stands out with its clean, expressive art style and charming small-town setting. It follows Siron, a peasant boy obsessed with magic history who gets an unlikely chance to develop his powers. What makes Infinite Mage so engaging is watching the good-hearted Siron strive to overcome the class barriers blocking his maze dreams. With thoughtful world-building, a smart yet relatable main character, and loving adoptive family, Infinite Mage casts a feel-good spell. If you are a new reader seeking an underdog tale with plenty of Magic School ambition, put this manhwa high on your list. The art and character growth will draw you in right away. Overall, Infinite Mage is a must-read manhwa for fans of talent overcoming adversity. The beginning after the end. This gorgeous manhwa stands out with its highly detailed painterly art style and engrossing isekai fantasy plot. It follows King Grey, a powerful ruler reborn into a magical world. Armed with immense abilities and knowledge, he aims to correct his past life mistakes. What makes the beginning after the end so binge-worthy is watching the complex Grey balances humanity with a burden of strength. With its expansive world-building, emotionally driven story, and epic fighting scenes, this manhwa is certified must-read. The slow updates are agonizing because you get sucked into this magic system and high-stakes narrative. If you are a new reader looking for your next obsession, put the beginning after the end at the very top of your list. The art and characters will stay with you long after you catch up.
Revenge of the Iron-Blooded Sword Hound. This manhwa grabs you instantly when lethal assassin Bakir gets falsely accused of betrayal by his own clan and sentenced to death. But fate gives him an unexpected second chance. What follows is a chilling quest for vengeance as Bakir embraces his identity as a ruthless sword-wielding hound, hellbent on tearing his betrayers apart. The exceptional art thrusts you into a dark world of violence as Bakir leaves a trail of mutilated bodies in his wake. Watching this calculated killing machine incrementally track down former allies for bloody retribution makes for a constantly gripping thrill ride. If you love an anti-hero turned apex predator shakes up corrupt power structures, this manhwa pushes all the right buttons.